Hi guys, this is Greg Doyle for Eat Sleep Boxing Repeat. Guys, you know what time it is? It's time for a prediction. The fight I want to talk to you guys about takes place this Friday, the 4th of December. It's the main event on the night and it's for the WBO super-middleweight title, and it is between the champion, Billy Joe Saunders, who is 29-0, and he takes on Martin Murray, who is 39-5-1. Okay guys, so let's get straight into this fight. It's a really intriguing fight, this one, for a number of reasons. Both men have looked good and not looked good in their careers. Arguably you could say that Martin Murray should be world champion. In his career, he's came on the back of a few sticky decisions. Billy Joe Saunders, he's an up and down career. He's looked great sometimes, other times he's looked dreadful. As you guys know how these videos work, I will give you a quick background into both fighters. I will tell you where I see the fight being won. Finally, I will give you my prediction. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to start off with the champion, Billy Joe Saunders. So guys, Billy Joe Saunders is 29-0. I think we know what Billy Joe Saunders brings to the table. I don't know if you can tell by the way that I'm talking. I'm not a big fan of Billy Joe Saunders. I never really have been. Do I appreciate the man's boxing ability? Absolutely. Do I think when he gets it right, he's a world-class fighter? Absolutely. For me, attitude, desire, thought process, it lets Billy Joe Saunders down massively. If we have a look through a little bit of Billy Joe Saunders' career, where I'm evidencing that is you're coming off of that spectacular win against David Lemieux, where he looked $1 million, making him miss. We all know about the punch that Lemieux threw. Saunders moved back out the way, gave the signal to the crowd, and as much as I'm not a fan of Saunders, I thought that was great, that he's that talented, that he can make a man of that type of class miss the way that he did, and make beating him look really, really simple. Billy Joe Saunders come off of that win and fought Charles Adamu. All due respect to Charles Adamu, it's not exactly the type of opponent you would expect to move on to after you fight David Lemieux. We've then seen the really average performance against Isufi for the vacant WBO super middleweight title. Then we've seen him against the Argentinian Cocheres, where that, for whatever reason, ended up a 50-50 fight. Well, the two guys were in there, and it was a bit touch and go at times for Saunders, and he managed to get him out with a beautiful stoppage. I believe it was in the 11th round, so it shows us what Saunders is capable of when he wants to do it. But for me, his attitude and his desire always seems to let him down at the times where he should be pushing on in his career. If we then look at Martin Murray, really good, solid fighter over the years. He's fought good champions like Felix Sturm. That was a really touch and go fight as well. He could have easily won that fight, Martin Murray. It was a very, very close fight. He's coming off a great performance in the past against Sergio Martinez, who at one time at 160 almost looked in a league of his own. He's coming off an unfortunate loss to Hassan N'Dam, but he's got some really good wins on the record, Martin Murray, like Garcia, like Gabriel Rosado, who we just seen give Danny Jacobs a hell back and forth fight at the weekend. So it's one of these things that Martin Murray has got something in the tank, but has it just come a little bit too late? He's mid to late 30s now, Martin Murray. Even at his best, he would need to be very, very good to compete with the best Billy Joe Saunders. But I've got a lot of respect for Martin Murray. He's went on the road to Germany, he's went on the road to Argentina. He's a solid fighter, and I think that Martin Murray is the type of fighter that, if you're not on your game, Martin Murray could upset you. If you look at both fighters' strengths, I'll start off with Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe, I think you need to use the southpaw jab, use your movement, make Martin Murray move a lot. He is getting older, so make him move a lot and counter punch. So work off a southpaw jab, move and counter punch is the tactics if I was Billy Joe Saunders that I would use. For Martin Murray, I think Martin Murray needs to remember that Billy Joe Saunders hasn't been greatly active over the years. I think you need to make him work hard. Go forward at him with a big, solid, tight defence. And the minute he stops throwing, you throw at him. He needs to keep so tight, but almost walk with intent towards him. Keep moving his head, and then wait for Saunders to tire, and then come on strong. So for Martin Murray, put Saunders under pressure, come on strong in the second half of the fight, and throw lots of punches. Guys, over and on to prediction time. As I say, I'm not a very big Billy Joe Saunders fan, I have to admit. I appreciate when he's at his best. He's a very, very good boxer, very, very intelligent. Martin Murray is almost like the underdog's hero. He shows up, fights hard, and he goes home, doesn't he? If I was being really honest, guys, and this is the thing I like about boxing, whether you like a fighter or whether you are not keen on a fighter, you have to be honest in boxing. That is the key to getting it right, is being honest. I just see Billy Joe Saunders stopping Martin Murray in the second half of the fight, or winning a relatively wide points decision. I just think the fight's maybe come at the wrong time for Martin Murray, a little bit too late in his career. You don't know what version of Billy Joe Saunders you're going to get, so, and he's still late 20s, Billy Joe Saunders, I think he's 29 or so he's still got plenty of time on his side, whereas Martin Murray, if you're losing to Hassan and Dam, although Hassan and Dam is a good former world champion, I don't see how you can go up to super middleweight and give even an 80% Billy Joe Saunders a lot of trouble. So guys, my prediction is for Billy Joe Saunders to stop Martin Murray in the second half of the fight or win a wide points decision. Greg Doyle, 8 Sleep Boxing Repeat. Check out all of our social platforms. Give us a follow on Twitter. Also, subscribe to us using the link below. Guys, take care and I'll speak to you again soon.